Elastic latexes. We're looking at something that we're going to call a rubber-like material. It's put together of polymerized terpenoids. An isoprene unit is 5 carbons together, C5H8, so it is a hydrocarbon. There are double bonds. It is not very soluble in anything. The isoprene unit is used to put together aromatic hydrocarbons, which are 6-sided. These materials can be easily used for a lot of different things. One of the problems is none of them are soluble. We're going to start looking at several different sources of these from plant materials. One of them is the Panama rubber tree. It was used as the primary source of rubber in Mesoamerica. This means the parts of America before the Spaniards got here. They took the sap out of the tree, they mixed it with morning glory sap, some odd reason turned into this hard rubber type material. They could chew on them. They also used it to make rubber balls. This particular plant nowadays has very little use for it. Primary source of rubber or latex in the world nowadays is the tree Hevea brasiliensis. It's a native to the Amazon. It suffers greatly from a particular disease that limits production in the Amazon area. It has since been taken to places like Indonesia, where it is quite an important crop plant. They got latex out of it. They figured out how they could dry the latex down. It could be transported dry, then it could be solubilized. They could then use it for molding. The material was originally called rubber. Then they could figure out that this actually was good for rubbing off pencil. As it rubbed off pencil and it cleaned things off, we called it a rubber. The way that this material is produced is they have extensive groves. They come out into these groves. They cut around on the tree. They make what is called a panel, where they score onto the phloem. That allows the latex to run down. The latex is then collected in the little cups. They then take that material off at the end of the day. They will process that material to get the latex from it. The latex is then dried. Once it is dried, it is then transported, and Goodyear developed the process of vulcanizing this material. When vulcanized, they could get a much stronger product that could be used for a lot of different things. We use this for virtually everything from tires to rubber bands. This is a vulcanized type rubber that's going to hold together much better than a simple latex would. This is out of Hevea brasiliensis. There is a material called guayule, which is native to Mexico. It's got 25% dried gum content. It is hypoallergenic in that it does not have proteins in the latex, so it doesn't give you reactions. If you look at regular latex or regular rubber, it can cause you to break out in allergic reactions. Latex is often not used as much because people develop allergies to it. Things like latex gloves, black rubber compound, and other things. This is hypoallergenic. We have another type, which is called gutta percha. This is often used by dentists. It's a material, it's basically a trans terpenoid polymer rather than a cis terpenoid polymer. It is crystalline in nature, which means it's not real stretchy, but still a latex type material. And this particular material, gutta percha, is often used by dentists if they're doing something like a root canal. They often put the gutta percha in. It's going to fill in the area. They can add antibiotics or other material to it. It's a very unique material that, again, is used by dentists. We have what is called chicle. Chicle is chewing gum latex. The original material that they used to make gum was chicle. Since then, we have come up with new gum bases. Normally, the new gums use a base that is made up with other materials, which could include plastics. It could include zein, which comes from corn. This basically cheapens the cost. It also allows for a material that works approximately in the same way. If you want to buy real gum that's made with chicle, you got to look for it. This is Glee gum. The gum base is actually made out of chicle. If you look at most other gums, it just says gum base. It's a real type gum. When we're looking at latexes, we're looking at materials that become very interesting because they are basically isoprene units that make materials that can be somewhat stretchy, are not broken down when they're consumed.